Hello there, people. Welcome back. We're on our day 6 of this game, of our Pokemon Black 2 Randomizer. We're gonna try to get through this. I'm actually, for a while, was thinking, do I actually have to go through this? So, hopefully we do. We're gonna try to get through this, maybe unironically, or maybe ironically, try to get through a gym. Maybe not, because it all depends. I don't know how long this cave takes. Um, Hopefully this cave is required, and I'm just not doing it for the love of Pokemon. But we'll see. Also, just one moment. Ah, cool. I'm back. I went to check something. Something funky happened, which is fine at the end of the day. But yeah, we're gonna take care of some stuff, and I think Bianca's gonna keep us healed up. Thank God. What do we have in the lead? Also, that's a. I'm all over the place today. All right, cool. We got our team. We're gonna goddamn not run into anything that's false. Cool. I'm kind of glad they're similar Pokemons and we don't have to like figure out. Oh shit! It's a new one. How do I capture it? They're the same old, same olds. She has Wobbuffet. Fuck me. Ah, Wobbuffet. Ooh. It's not the fact that it's a Wobbuffet. It's the fact that it's a Wobbuffet and it won't do much because Wobbuffet naturally has wow, it has Magma Storm. Fuck. Naturally has counter, Mirror Coat, Encore, Destiny Bond, Tickle, whatever you can think of. But they're generally very passive moves, per se. So. Because Wobbuffet, if for those that don't know, is literally a punching bag of sorts. It's supposed to get hit. So it can counter or Mirror Coat the opponent, depending on whether they're physical or special. Obviously, if it's a physical ghost type, Wobbuffet gets hard countered because well, the counter doesn't work since it's a fighting type move, and then vice versa for dark types, where Mirror Coat won't hit a dark type because a special dark type attacker because it's a psychic move. So, but this Wobbuffet apparently is actually being useful. The fact that Wobbuffet's attacking stats are not great either. That's why I'm like, Wobbuffet. But yeah, well that's interesting. At least we know that Wobbuffet has a Magma Storm attack. But in hindsight, generally speaking, Wobbuffet's not useless because it also has Shadow Tag, or naturally has Shadow Tag. It was actually banned, I think, from, or it was into banned from OU and goes into Ubers because of all of its tomfoolery of Shadow Tag and countering legendaries. But this Wobbuffet's pretty useful apparently. Very aggressive. Little side fact, fun fact about Wobbuffet. Besides the fact that the gender differences for Wobbuffet, if it's female, it has lipstick on its mouth, which is kind of funny. Sure, I'll get rid of Wing Attack. As much as I love Wing Attack, I would like a better flying type move. If it's possible. If not, Outrage. But Wobbuffet actually, the Pokemon itself is actually not the blue part. The Pokemon itself is the little black tail with eyeballs, apparently. And the blue that you see is just like a literal punching bag. Or at least that's what it's supposed to be based off of. So I don't know how much of that ruins anyone's mind, but the blue part of Wobbuffet is actually not Wobbuffet. It's the little, supposedly it's a little black tail with eyes. So, little no, known factoid, or not little, yeah, little known factoid. Oh, yeah, interesting enough though. I'm just gonna outrage. Outrage is a very powerful dragon move. In doubles, unfortunately, you cannot choose who you target. So I'll target one and then target the other eventually. But the problem with outrage, despite getting hit with a ground type move, and I'm gonna die next turn, and it's gonna use dynamic punch, of course. Um, what the fuck is this attack set that's going on here? And why me? Is the fact that outrage at the end of it, whether you do all your outrages or whether you get confused, or in later gens, that effect, in later gens where its fairy types get switched in, um, it's confusion at the end. Unfortunately, you get confused, which the only way to remove confusion is to have it naturally go away, which is obviously not a 50-50 shot, but there's a percentile of it happening. And then the other method, or other two methods, is have a prism berry or full heal, like the medical way. And then the other method would be switch out. So when you switch out confused Pokemon, they'll be cured from confusion next time they hit the field. Unlike the other debilitating statuses, like burn, paralysis, sleep, and poison, confusion, and also attract, go away when you switch out. Even though obviously confusion is more common than the being infatuated, so it's just a little thing. Confusion can be annoying, especially if you're paralyzed, which is called, I think, parafusion. A lot of Togekiss, for example, do that, and I'll admit I'm one of them. It's annoying, but that's because of Serene Grace, though. Because you either have a chance of getting confused, or you have a chance of getting paralyzed, or even, oh no, sorry, not confused, um, flinched. That's para flinching at that point. Oh my god, Bastiodon has Blast Burn? The fuck? Bastiodon, unironically, is a literal wall or a shield in behind sight. And let's just say it's not a great Pokemon. It has the defenses to hold its own, but due to the terrible typing of Rock Steel, it is pretty bad of a defense tool. Well, I was just being told important news, so forgive on that silence. Yeah, unfortunately, due to the debilitating typing, it's pretty bad. And there's not a lot of good Pokemon that, or a lot of Pokemon that have good stats that have the debility typing, like Stakataka, who's an Ultra Beast, Aggron, who's a decent Pokemon, but unfortunately, the speed at least holds it back. Even though it did get a Mega, and it removes the Rock typing and gets the ability Filter, which lowers super effective damage for moves, and oh wow, these two, the Green Squad. Um, but Yeah, it shows how much like Steel and Rock hold you back because Mega Aggron wasn't like a staple, but he was decent to say the least. I wasn't the greatest Mega by any standards, but a good, okay Mega. I think that's the only typing that Steel does not help, which is Rock. Of course, extra sensory. Oh wow, Dynamic Punch 50-50 accuracy. Hits. Shocking. Assuming either no guard or just luck. Oh yeah. If you're wondering, this might be the greatest opportunity to ever train Pokemon. Because if you don't know, when you have partners in Pokemon, like right now, we have Bianca with us. So every battle, unfortunately, is going to be a double battle, whether we like it or not. Let's just say it's going to be a thing for a bit. And it's not going to be bad because right now Ryan is on the verge of death, right? He's going to get healed at the end of this battle, but not by me, by Bianca. Because the partners always, as far as I'm aware, I haven't played a Pokemon game where the partner you team up with is like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not healing your Pokemon. They they end up healing your Pokemon at the end of every battle, so that's why I'm not like going back to my party to switch Ryan out and then going back in and switch. Sure. Oh, cool, green shard, nice. But yeah, that's why I'm not like going back to heal or switching out Ryan from the lead, because again, partners heal, which as much as I'm kind of not a fan of partners at times because they can draw out battles. They are useful if you are trying to train like a super weak Pokemon that can't really fight for itself. So, but Dunsparce and Zubat, I don't know. Zubat obviously based on a bat with no eyes and navigates with its ears and sonar. And Dunsparce based on a Tsuchinoko, a rare cryptid, I believe is what they're called. So, knock off. What the fuck? You knocked off. Luckily, I won't lose my item at the end of this fight. Whether it's a trainer or a wild Pokemon, if they do that nonsense, you won't lose the item. If the only time an item is ever lost when doing such moves, wow, you have Tail Glow, is if it was a wild Pokemon and you knocked off an item or you stole the item. With Thief, obviously. Henceforth the name Thief. Thief! But yeah. It's not nothing to worry about. Which I'm kind of glad because I can't imagine being like, oh, I'm not gonna equip any of my Pokemon with items in the fear of losing them. So if you thought Confuse Ray was better than Teeter Dance, you would be right, but Teeter Dance affects everyone on the field, even your partner, which is funny because Dunsparce was already confused after getting hit with Dynamic Punch. What will Ryan do? Well, Ryan's gonna hopefully get past confusion and hit the Zubat to get it off the field. Or not. And I hurt myself. Owie, my bones. And Zubat's just gonna keep trying to confuse the entire team with its weird dance in the air. Apparently. Also, very sad that Wobbuffet is faster than Dunsparce. Also, I believe Wobbuffet has no guard. I want to confirm this, but I feel like Wobbuffet has no guard, which is kind of funny with its moveset that it has. Because you have the most powerful fighting type move, you have a very powerful fire type move. And with no guard, the dynamic punch accuracy of 50-50 doesn't exist. It's always 100%. But the downside of the 100% also applies to you. If you're gonna get hit by a move, it's 100%. Also, Houndoom. Well, Houndoom is a fast Pokemon, and I'm. Did I kill myself? Yep, I did. In game, obviously. I hit myself. I fainted, and Zubat's gonna start confusing the Houndoom. Oh, that's funny. And confused. Oh no, Wallfit was already confused. Thank God. For a second there, I thought Wallfit confused himself again. So I think what I'm gonna do is we'll switch in Jackie. A little secret plot to level her up to 40. We'll do Fly to avoid the Zubat. Because I don't really have much to hit Zubat like good, like effective. As in, like, Scald could work, but with Jackie not having a great, well, not so stellar special attack stat, because special attack is usually reserved for if you have like a nasty plot set for Toxicroak. So it's might as well just use Fly, which comes off the physical attack. And you think I would high jump kick, but Zubat is poison and flying, so immunity, not immunities, correction, resistances on both ends, so it's a 0.25, I think. So it means I wasn't gonna be doing anything to begin with. Dragon Rush is a dragon move that has not the greatest accuracy in the world, but can flinch if it hits. There we go. And now we gotta wait for the second Pokemon for the Zubat side. Frillish. The Ghost Water type Pokemon that evolves into Jellicent. I had a moment there. Where the gender difference between the two is very obvious. One being like a king and the other one being like a queen. So, the males being blue and the females being pink. Which obviously, it's a gender stereotype, but whatever. It happened in Pokemon. It doesn't hurt anyone. It's just a Jellicent. A squid, not a squid. It's a jellyfish. That's for the name Jelly. Well, at least the final evolution is part of their name. And then Jellicent's a very opposing force when it comes to Trick Room. And any Pokemon, really, because it has Water Absorb to become immune. It also has Cursed Body as an ability, which will prevent you from using certain moves if it got disabled, just by making contact with it. So. The Mystical Flute. Oh. The classic, you can't ride the bike if you're with someone. Because no one thought to ever... Oh, that's not the button I wanted. To attach friends. There you go. Pokemon Classic, or classic games actually. Whereas we have this wide, big area. There's something in there, maybe. Cool. An owl and a Magpie. Oh yeah, Pressure. Like the song from Queen. Which I'm not going to sing for DMCA reasons. Also the fact that I'm not a great singer, so... I forgot about Noctowl's color change, and he has Dragon Rush, so he now got Stab. Ooh. Why does everything have Dragon Rush? Also, it turns out Wobbuffet does not have No Guard, but got very lucky with all its dynamic punches. Cool. Also, Noctowl's gonna die now, because Dragon is weak to dragon. Funny enough. By this point in the games, before X and Y, Dragon had two weaknesses, either Dragon itself or Ice types. But then you also have, nowadays, Fairies are now Dragon's weakness. The only time Dragon is not weak to another Dragon is if another type is attached to it. For example, Dialga, or Dialga, however you pronounce the name for your sanity, is not weak to Dragon actually because of the Steel typing, but is weak to fighting and ground. Or Palkia, which ironically is weak to Dragon and Fairy now, but back then it was weak to Salamence. That was his weakness according to Wikipedia. Is that funny? Yes, it is. It's hilarious, honestly, to think that they were like, oh well, Palkia's weakness is Salamence. That's it. So it wasn't a crazy thing, but yeah, Salamence, by the way. Cha cha cha, boom, and there you go. All right. A dowser will stay on until I am done using it. What the fuck? Really? Oh. Yep. Kinda figured. Look over there, master. Forehead. D. Moron. I understand. Dowsing machine, please. It's just another Noctowl with color change. I'm gonna use that to my advantage. Yep. Because I know you have Dragon Rush. Vampy has Return. Ooh. If you don't know, move Return does more damage the more the Pokemon likes you. And obviously in this case, it's not going to do anything because wild Pokemon don't like a trainer. But yeah. And then there's an opposite actually. There's an opposite to the whole return move. There's a move called Frustration, which is the more the Pokemon hates you, the stronger it becomes. Which there's only one Pokemon in history that ever learns that move, which is Baneri. Which, on record, the only Pokemon as of right now, I could be correct and they could have changed it at some point, that comes with a base happiness of 0. Which I believe the base max base happiness is 255 question mark, I think. I could be wrong on that one, but imagine all Pokemons come with a base happiness that they get when they're captured. Baneri has 0 regardless of how you capture it. So it's not the prettiest of issues to deal with. Oh my god, I forgot Fampy has Poison Point. Which is kind of funny. Being a poison type and all. People laugh, he doesn't know. There we go. Obviously, Outrage gets better animations as the gens went on. Or, I don't know if you consider them better. In hindsight, actually, now that I think about it. Oh well. It exists. Oh, thank god. I thought it was going to be a Pokemon battle. A Dive Ball. Nice. Dive Balls are better for Pokemon that are underwater. The Stalactite. Interesting. Oh, ooh, we got another fossil we can revive. Or we got no, not another one. The only one. Um. Oh wait. Well, it would be here, but there we go. Fastest way to get down here. Old Amber. In a normal playthrough, I say normal. Let me also put this dowsing pad as part of it. It would be a Aerodactyl, a very strong rock flying type. The type being is not amazing, but it's very strong. It is one that can outspeed a lot of Pokemon and hit hard. Obviously, its defensive stats are what holds it back for the most part, but it's pretty good to boot. It has decent abilities with pressure and unnerve, and I believe Rockhead. If you ever want to do like a double edge set, so it's not that bad. It does get a Mega in X and Y and Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire times when the Megas were rampant, and that Mega just makes it even better. So yeah, it's just a Pokemon that has a Mega and becomes uber strong. It's one of the Megas in the during the Mega era that was really strong, like Mega Metagross and Mega Salamence, Mega Kang or Mega Kangaskhan. Mega Kang is like a shortened version. So if you ever hear someone in Pokemon ever say a Mega Kang is usually short for Mega Kangaskhan. I don't know. I miss Megas, but I don't miss Megas, if that makes any sense. I miss Megas for certain Pokemons that were pretty fucking bad. An example would be Mawile. Mawile is not the greatest Pokemon. It has one of the best typings of Fairy Steel type. I can't do anything about whatever the hell that is that's telling me to go to. Um, has the best typings of being Fairy Steel, because you lose the immunity to poison. You lose the weakness to poison, not immunity. You're neutral to steel. You're not weak to fighting because of the fairy typing. You can threaten fighting types, and you only, I think one of your few weaknesses is fire and ground, which is fine because you would never put a fairy type against a ground type. I think I'm gonna run from this. Not worth it. And it's pretty good, but unfortunately, Mawa as a Pokemon, not that great. But if you give it stats like Zacian in Sword and Shield, which is a steel fairy, well, Crowned is a steel fairy, it's very good. It's actually so good, it's oppressing the entire metagame in a way. But Pokemon's like Mawile, for example, it'd be nice if they either got an evolution or they got stronger. But unfortunately, that's not the case. That never happens, and cool, we got another fossil. Explain that one in a bit. And like for example, Pinsir. Pinsir's an okay Pokemon, but gets better with Megas. Another one would be oh, it's on the beach. Whatever. Another one would be who's another good Pokemon that got better with Megas? Well, I mentioned Aggron. I think Abomasnow got a little bit better with Megas. There's quite a few Pokemon that here and there that improved when the Mega scene came around. And there's more, but my head for some reason is not thinking of some of them. Camera is a good one. But well, we'll come back. Well, if we want, we can always come back to that discussion. But back to the claw fossil that we just got. That item is a fossil, obviously, that gives you Anorith. which is a Gen 3 fossil. It's a pretty good Pokemon because it's more of the offensive Pokemon compared to its other evolution. Not evolution. Its other fossil variant, which is Leleep. But it does fall on the wayside because, again, for some. Well, it's not for some reason. Fossil Pokemon are part rock. If. Fuck. She saw me. I thought her vision was in 2020. I thought it'd be more like a 75, 75. Even though I think that's literally blind at that point. Well, we'll see. We'll fight. Oh, that's unironic. An old woman with a ghost. I hope it's not her kids. Or her husband. Wait, what gender? Sorry. Her lover. Or granddaughter or daughter. I don't know anymore. Well, it's gone. It's over. The bandage has been ripped. And she's a fisher. So it might have been her pet goldfish. So let's switch around the team for a second. Alright, Ryan, congratulations, you're level 40. Let's move those them items around. There we go. Jackie's gonna take it for only a little bit, to be fair. But Umbrella Town. Yeah. It evolves into Anorith eventually evolves into Armaldo, which has, I think, Swift Swim. So you could technically justify it for being a Swift Swimmer, sweeper, technically. I know I'm like jumbling between words, but that's technically what you could do. But that's all up to in the air. It is weak to, I believe, fighting, which is ironic because I think Bug resists fighting. But it happens. But yeah, we're gonna be careful in Umbrella Town because I am actually I don't think it happens now. I think it happens post game. But I personally am a bit paranoid because I know there's a certain someone that lives in this area, or at least comes to this area, and if you're not careful, we'll wipe the floor with you. So if for some reason we encounter that house, I'm reloading the save because I am not accepting that loss. Oh, thank God. Yeah, thanks. Caitlyn of the Elite Four. Didn't know that, huh? But yeah, there's a certain someone who owns a house here, and they would be standing exactly where that woman is standing. It is it's a get your. I don't even know what he was asking for. I kind of flew past that. Oh wait, he might be asking for. Let me see if I can find him now. The one time I'm like that. Sure. That's all you're getting though, because I will come back later if I ever need money. We'll visit the aquarium. No worries. I'm running around like an idiot. That's not what I wanted, but that works too. Okay, there was nothing there. Oh, all right. Flying gem, nice. I've kind of realized I haven't answered that question of, or not question because no one has asked me the question, but what gems are for. Gems will power our one-time item use that will power up moves of that type. Let me see. Can anyone learn surf actually? Because seems like a lot of surfing is gonna be going on. It's it's an item that will power up a certain move. Like for example, um, a flying gem will power up Jackie's fly, for example. Broccoli as I'm like having an issue trying to explain the gems. Oh yeah, I forgot Zora. I could learn it. The question is, what do I want to give? Do I want to give up anything? I like to be able to hit fighting types though and steel types. I might just get rid of toxic spikes at this point. Ah, fuck it. I don't like HMs on my team, but I don't want to also be switching around my team because that kind of sucks to be like, oh, I don't. Alright. I believe we have to go up, but let's see what's down here. Okay, go wrap around like we did beforehand. Oh, cool Pokeball. Boing. Oh, charcoal, nice. Powers of fire type moves. I actually do use charcoal on Pokemon like Torkoal and stuff. Because I primarily like running Trick Room, even though it's a super easy um, team to run around against. It's just a team that can be comprehend. Even though weather teams also are very understandable too. You have weather setters, you have sweepers, and you have the ones that can pivot and benefit off weather. So let's just fly. So that's a little bit easy also to understand. But I don't know. Trick Room is fun. But weather nowadays has a lot of manipulation. Not now in this generation. The only thing about weather in this generation is it permanent, so permanent until you change it. Unless it's Rayquaza on the field or some other Pokemon like Golduck with Airlock or Cloud9, not Airlock. Airlock would be Rayquaza. Or in our playthrough, it's the Hippopotas line. All right, Jackie, you had your 10 minutes of fame. Let's give you back your item before you Fox ends up killing herself with it. Black Sludge. Oh, old man, please. Okay, there's nothing there. Or at least nothing of value at the moment. Number 14. Okay, cool. What a weird way to say the number. And Dancer. Well, if you want to look like that when you're dancing, sure. Fox. Our Archeops that has no defeatist. It actually has poison heal, so if I can find a Toxic Orb, which automatically poison you, that'd be amazing. Because that means I'm getting healed. Ha, isn't that ironic? Speaking of Trick Room. Trick Room. Allowing the slower Pokemon to go first. Which is the whole reason why you set up Trick Room. Because there are Pokemon that are slow. Can I survive another hit? I think I can. That are slow, but they hit hard. Examples being Reuniclus. Or Chandelure, not Chandelier. Chandelure. At least in this generation. And then you have, in the current generation, Hatterene. Rhyperior. Maybe Palkia if you have it with room service. Or just in general. Because you can actually IV Palkia for Trick Room, because Palkia does learn Trick Room. Which is funny enough, because Palkia is faster than Dialga. But that's neither here nor there, because we don't have those two. And those two are irrelevant to this game. They're relevant in BDSP because they're and Legends Arceus, but not here, not in our playthrough. Even though I just realized I may have taught Surf and may not have to use Surf for now. That'd suck. Though I'll just use a hard skill to remember. Ah, triple battles, no, fuck. Oh, cool, Fire, Water, Grass Core. I think this is a generation where Surf actually hits everyone. Which, fuck. I could always do this. Let me see. Yep, it will hit everyone. But actually, no. Let me not do that. Let me not hurt everyone. I'm not gonna do that. Let me. This is a high stakes game here. I don't like this. I like it because Breloom's a decent fighting type. That's also part grass. Swampert's part ground, so I can't do anything to that. And Heatmore, I think is the least threatening one, honestly, out of all of them. Because Heatmore is a fire type that has a signature move called Fire Lash, which eventually gets lost anyways, because Santa Scorch gets it too. But basically what it does is every time it hits, it lowers your defense, which is not that great. As in, it's not great to have your defense lowered. It's a pretty decent fire type move, honestly. Especially if you're just trying to whittle down the opponent. Oh my god, thank god it hit. I thought it missed. So we'll see what everyone has. Okay, so Breloom has Night Slash. Owie, my bones. Heatmore has Aeroblast. Alright. Cool. Insult to injury. And Swampert has Force Palm. Y. Double Y. Cool. I'm just in eternal mortal pain. I hope I don't die, I'll be honest. Though Heatmore is not gonna go down in this next move. I'll switch to Air Slash because it's stab instead of Heatmore has Wonder Guard? That's so much bull. And Swampert lived. That's so much bull. Oh my god. What the fuck? So, if you're wondering, Wonder Guard doesn't allow you to hit an opponent without their weakness. Heatmore's weakness being ground and rock. Right? Unfortunately, besides being paralyzed, again, Swampert, you goddamn, I'm assuming Serene Grace at this point. How should I put it? Is the second Pokemon we've encountered. Our first Pokemon we encountered with Serene Grace is a Pokemon named Scizor, who is great because its only weakness is fire, and it's 4 times affected. So why would you ever send it out against fire types? I can't believe Heatmore has Wonder Guard. That is so gross. I hate it. Now I actually have to attack it with Mud Bomb, which is interesting. If Lugia had Mold Breaker, then this would be a different story. Cause then Wonder Guard doesn't matter. But good thing it was Heatmore and not the Swampert, because the only grass move I have is on Volo, I believe. So this is why you diversify your team, at least in their attacking. Oh, and it's also weak to water. I just realized fire type. I don't know why I didn't say water. And the entire time in the back of my head, I'm like, it's not just rock and ground. There's more to it. But oh well, I'm gonna get slapped. My ass, no. Of course, I get paralyzed. Have 1/3 of my team is gone already because of this triple battle I hate triple battles. And I'll always say this to the bitter end, I hate triple battles. I hate rotation battles even more, but I hate them. Sure. Swampert's being annoying. And to be fair, I can't really attack Breloom with Ryan, so it's either I hit Swampert and then Ryan hits Breloom. Breloom! Very good Pokemon in Gen 3. But it's unfortunate that its grass stabs are specials. at during that time. All right, let's get rid of this monster too. There we go. It's over. Cool. Yeah, yeah, no. Triple battles were a curse. They should have never been invented. Well, correction, I could say that about rotation battles too. Should have never been invented. Because now we're going back to Umbrella Town to go and heal. Alright. I bought items to avoid this, but... Like 1 KO. There we go. We're all good. Go back to where we started. Let me get there faster though. Just cross the waters. Yeah, this works. Swim. There we go. We're back on our adventure. Monster. Ooh. I'm such a genius. It's a wing. I kind of figure I should have known. Fishermen are never outright battle you because they don't look at you, they're fishing, but yeah. Even though he's an ace trainer, so watch out, folks. Well, you can capture fish like that, so I can't hate him for that. Go, bird. Capture. Up. Bye. What the fuck? It was a critical hit. That's bullshit. Fuck you, motherfucker. Oh well. There you go. Ooh, Swallow. I'm not gonna risk it because Swallow has a lot of HP. And I highly doubt Vox is gonna live. Well, correction, I highly doubt Vox is gonna take it out. I know I praise Vox for having a pretty high attack stat, even though Gulpin just used Scratch with its stubby arms, and hands. I don't want to go back to the Pokemon Center or use a revive right now. See, triple kick. A signature of Hitmon top. Not fun. But yeah, there you go. Gulpin's gone. It's over. I'm a big stomach. Oh, okay. Fox leveled up. Oh, Hex. No, I'm not gonna teach Hex, even though Hex is a pretty good combo because Discharge has a higher chance of paralysis, which would be useful, essentially speaking, because paralysis does cut the speed, I believe, by 75% actually in this generation, which kind of sucks for quite a few people that can be paralysis immune. But yeah, paralysis was very debilitating for a while, and then they changed it to 50% instead. Alright. Lolo's in the lead for now. I'm gonna check out the other side. We're gonna continue this adventure. I appreciate everyone who's still here with us. Oh my god, what Pokemon are we encountering now? Oh shit, what the fuck? Articuno, what are you doing here? Don't you think it's a little bit warm in this area? Yeah, you know, let me not risk Volo here. Sure. I never thought I would send Lucas out against an ice type, but here we are after eating my own words. That's superpower. Fuck off. Look at that superpower. Again. Lowers defenses. You know, we're gonna try it. I hope it doesn't die because I think it's more special defensive and it just lowered its defense, so I hope it doesn't die. Alright, cool. I was banking on it not dying. Has Night Slash? What the fuck? So superpower, Night Slash. We'll see if we can capture it. I'm not banking on it. I'm not gonna stay here to try to capture it. If it doesn't capture, it doesn't capture. That's how I see it. Alright. Thanks, Articuno. You gave us all false hope. Night Slash, again. I understand it's super effective. I don't... Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know what the AI's process is, because actually... no one knows this. In Pokemon, AI follows a certain pattern, which can be broken in certain cases. Like in Gen 1, the trainers will always use what's super effective against you regardless of what it is, and they don't know if it's damaging or not. So for example, Lance in the Elite Four will actually use Reflect multiple times just because you have a poison type on the field. That's how some people cheese it. We'll do one more, and then if not, we're gonna KO it. Or we'll do like, yeah, depending on how this one goes. If it actually shakes, we'll stay here. If not, I'll just KO it. It's Articuno. It's not that amazing. We're probably not gonna keep it anyways. In the end of the day, it's just okay. I realize talking shit and saying we're not gonna use it or whatever, we're gonna kill it or KO it. Tells the Pokemon, I'm not important. Let me just get inside the ball. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not gonna use the Articuno, so it is what it is. I probably misspelled and shit. Ice type, chili, ha 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 jokes. Bug type, yeah. Your bug type, is it a legendary? By any chance you have a Zapdos and the Moltres? Oh my god, he has a normal Pokemon. AKA Watchog, which is not great because it's a early normal type, but it's the worst one out of all of them. Because they can't really learn HMs. So also, Watchog, in my defense, is creepy as hell. And I just don't like it. And it has triple kick, interesting. I don't know, that's just my opinion. I don't... If you like Watchog, that's... I won't hate you for it, because it's a Pokemon. Oh no. Oh no, it's Circle Throw I'm thinking of. Storm Throw always crits and is slow. Yeah, but Watchog is not the fast. It has Keen Eye, naturally. It's funny because if I had to choose between like two of the worst normal Pokemon in the early routes, whether it's between Watchog or I forgot the Pokemon that everyone makes fun of and looks like a certain someone. That I'd rather take that one because that one actually has an ability that is useful. Well, Keen Eye is useful. It ignores any like evasion or any stat drops in terms of accuracy, but still, I rather use the other Pokemon. I forgot Young Goose. I think the evolution of Young Goose. I think it's Gum Goose or something like that. Can't believe I remember the name a little bit, or at least the pre-evolution's name. Not a fan of it, but I'd rather use that. That's how much I'm not a fan of Watchdog. uh, oh my god, please. I just want to get through. Oh hey, Bayonet. I see that we found more children to throw you away. Bayonet is a Pokemon that is based on a doll who comes back to life after being thrown away by a child to seek revenge. Very morbid for Pokemon, if you think about it. It's very scary, and I think there's something about it using nails or something like that to hurt its foes. But that's neither here nor there. It's a creepy Pokemon that eventually gets a Mega, which makes it better a little bit. I say a little bit because it has a Mega, and then the next generation where it still has the Mega, they weaken a certain move that it actually relied on at times, which was Destiny Bond. Destiny Bond became kind of like a Protect where you couldn't use it successfully multiple times. So it became a 1 out of 1 the first time you used it, and then it became a 1 out of 2, and then 1 out of 3 if you successfully kept doing it. Or if it failed, it became 1 out of 1 again. But it came out. It came with Prankster. It was pretty good to weaken Pokemons. This is a shame. There's better Pranksters and better Ghost types, and no one ever really wants to start a fight with of like a loss of a Pokemon. Because I don't know about anyone else, but I'd rather not lose my Pokemons. I'd rather keep as many as possible. Alright, all this trouble for a Heal Ball. Fuck. Heal Ball, I believe, is a ball that was introduced in Gen 4. When you capture a Pokemon in the Heal Ball, instead of having to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up and all that good jazz, it came healed and everything, henceforth the name Heal Ball. So, there's a bunch of Pokeballs nowadays. It's, you got your common Pokeball, Ultra Ball, and Great Balls, or I did it out of order because it's Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, which get better catch rate. And then you have certain Pokeballs that are determine certain conditions for a catch. Oh my god, not you. Um, this is gonna be a pain. Oh well, they're all relatively weak to fighting moves. How convenient. Except for Volts. Volts is the special occasion, or special exception in this situation. How interesting. Oh well, I'm just gonna mud shot. Oh, okay, cool. I honestly forgot what I was talking about. Went on a whole, it's going on a whole tangent. Oh yeah, Pokeballs. And then you have timer balls, where the longer the fight goes, thanks, Ralts, the better the Pokeball works, and it increases the catch rate every 10 turns, which sounds like a nightmare if you're in a battle for 30 turns, right? So you have that, and then you have net balls, which do better against bug and water. You have dive balls that do better for Pokemon you had to pull out with a rod, or back in third gen when you were underwater using the move dive. Better for those type of Pokemons. You have Dust Ball, which was better at night or in caves. Luxury balls were better, but what they did is if you caught a Pokemon in it, it would make the Pokemon like you faster. So it kind of helped with, let's say, if you're doing friendship evolutions, or if you just want to use the move Return, or in later gens, when Pokemon love you, it's so broken, it's funny. So in the later gens of Pokemon, when Pokemon like love you, it becomes kind of funny, and the game becomes a little too easy in my opinion. Where Pokemon will survive hits that would end up like KOing them. Um, they'll shake off statuses that are like terrible, like poison. Oh, it shook off poison, so you wouldn't feel sad. Oh, it hung on, so you wouldn't feel sad. It hit a critical hit, and to make you happy. I'm like, God damn. So I kind of I'm in that weird maybe minority or majority, I don't know anymore, of people that are like, I don't mind if there's an option to turn it off. If I want to turn it off, that I prefer to have that option. Maybe I won't turn it off. Maybe I enjoy the fact that my Pokemon love me. They'll do better. Sure. And there's some people that's like, I want this off because it makes the game too easy. That's fine. That's that's neither here nor there. Okay, Ross is gone. Bye, Rolls. Um, and same thing with the XP share. I think they had it as a off and on mechanic for a bit. Once they introduced it to have everyone get XP, which eventually they just kept it on for everyone. So in Legends of Arceus, it had it on. Obviously, Sword and Shield had it on. It was a bit annoying at times because then if you're trying to like, if you're a weird OCD like I am a bit, you kind of want your team to be same level, and if anyone's higher level, it's usually your starter, but not by much. Or if by much, it's fine, whatever. But then there's some people that say it's too easy, which in a way it is because nowadays when you capture Pokemon, it's considered XP if you KO'd it. If you KO'd Pokemon, obviously you get the XP, so it's you get XP regardless, which in a way makes sense, but in a way it doesn't make sense. It makes sense. The catching makes sense because you're experiencing the moment of catching a Pokemon, and technically that would count. Well, naturally, I would say it would count for experience for you, since you're the one doing it, and your Pokemon's or whoever has to battle with you is the one that's experienced such a moment. And then KOing makes sense too, because you're going through the fight. But again, tomato tomato. I can't. I don't run Game Freak. I'm not being like, Game Freak's gotta change their shit. I don't like this. I'm not. I'm not a person that does that. I'm not even. I don't have that much social media to be like, I don't like Game Freak doing this shit. They gotta change it. And I'm like, all right. I'm. I'm not gonna bitch and complain. I know they're not perfect by any fucking standards, but I like it. What the fuck's going on here? Cool. So I came all the way here for nothing. Good thing I can fly back, thank God. Um, yeah, it's just a weird thing to like. Some people say they gotta do this, they gotta do that. I agree. Will they do it? Probably not. They get so much money out of a lot of their sales, and it's not really the game sales, ironically enough. It's the merchandise they sell, the cards, the stuffed toys or plushies, as some of us call it. It's just yeah. Which again, their business practices, not mine. Do I agree with some of it? No. But a moment there. There was a brief moment. But yeah. But in the end of the day, I'll play Pokemon until it becomes like a shitstorm. Also, I came in here because I wanted to see my three new capture. We caught up Kyogre, by the way, last time we were playing. For those that weren't there, yeah, it's Assassinator with Iron Fist, which it has no fist moves. It does have Ice Bird though. For Kyogre, that's pretty fucking powerful. It has a decent move spread, being special. Oh, dude. So this fucking unit we encountered, we named it Prince, even though it's female. It has the same nature as Kyogre or Orca, but guess what? It has Wonder Guard. Are we gonna use this? No, most likely not. Let me move it because I just want to keep it on the side as a potential. But this is our. I'm not planning to use that Pokemon because I feel like it would be a very, very good crutch that's gonna like break the game a little bit for me. I'm already using a legendary for fuck's sakes, so I'm not gonna progress in using that. I even was using a Celebi at some point, which if some of you were there for, we kind of put away because we found Vox, our Archeops that we're using right now, who has Poison Heal. We just need to find a poison orb. And it's adamant nature, so it's even better. Articuno, serious nature. Keen eye, which means, yep, prevents other Pokemon from lowering accuracy. Superpower, Seed Bomb, Night Slash, and Grass Pledge. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. So be it. I'm gonna just, there you go. Move it off to the side. But yeah, that fucking unit, Scizor, even though I realized looking at it, it has no attacking moves. It'd be really good. Alright, let's see what we gotta buy here. I'm gonna buy a couple more, because I'm a fiend who loves buying. There we go. Yep, there we go. Trying to slowly navigate to the better shit, because we are gonna get to the point of the game where some of the lower... Oh, what the fuck? Our rival? Man, it's a good thing I didn't go up originally. Ace. Looks so threatening. It's about to shank me before we do the battle. Oh shit, he has Krokorok. So, eventually, that Krokorok will be, Crocodile? Yeah, I think, yeah, it's Crocodile. A very good ground dark type. And not that bad. It has either Intimidate, Moxie, or... Oh, it has Ice Shard, fuck me. Or Anger Point, I think it's his last ability. Normally, obviously. This one, I don't know what the fuck it has. It has Ice Shard, for fuck's sakes. It's a ground type Pokemon. That's part Darks. Which it wouldn't learn Ice Shard unless you're Mamoswine. Or the Mamoswine line. That's the only ground type line I know that can learn Ice Shard. Also, really Charmander? Couldn't get it to Charizard or Charmeleon at least. What the fuck is this blue eye fuck doing here? Oh well. Yeah. Can't wait to see that unit. Oh, and he evolved his starter already. Rhyperior. The Rhydon that we originally fought. It's a shame though. 4 times affected. Terrible special defense. And boom. So threatening. I almost lost my life to that. So, I think it's been a blessing. Oh, Recycle? Nah. Recycle is good if I would equip the berry to it. So what Recycle does is if I use an item, usually it's berries, it'll recycle said berry or item. I think it's berries only. It'll recycle the berry and use it again when the conditions are right. So for example, if I had citrus berry, a common berry that a lot of people equip to their Pokemon, if I go below half or go just at half, it'll heal, it'll proc. And then if I hit recycle, I'll have the berry again. So when I go back down, it'll heal again. And it's a vicious cycle. If you can obviously take the hits. If you can't take the hits, there's no point in having recycle. And it doesn't have to be citrus. It could be like a chesto berry if you have rest. But there's some Pokemon that use recycle to its darndest that are pretty good at it. One of them being Denene. And then another one being trying to think off the top of my head here. I don't think Greedent is good at it, but Snorlax is also a pretty good one. Because you would curse or belly drum, even though you kind of want to curse because you want the defense boost. Quite a bit, and then whenever you feel comfortable, you use rest, get the Chesto Berry to wake you up again immediately. Then you recycle to get the Chesto Berry back. So whenever you need to rest again, boom, you're back awake, ready for the fight. And usually you want to equip like Body Slam, and now it's Darkest Lariat, I think. The reason you do Darkest Lariat instead of Crunch now is because Darkest Lariat ignores defense boosts. Or any defense boosts that the opponent got. Well, Crunch unfortunately is. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I forgot. Haxorus has Mold Breaker. Normally has no Mold Breaker, and it has Mold Breaker in the randomizer. So what a what a big fuck me to the randomizer on that one. And it copied my Air Slash. What the fuck, asshole! I'm using Air Slash. Leave me alone. Yeah, flinch all you want. Flinch, unfortunately, is a status that is not common. Thank God. Even though I'm proving a different point, I must have Serene Grace instead of Magma Armor apparently, and it's obviously a status that you could tell doesn't allow you to move, and that can happen to you, which is one of the worst things that could ever happen to anyone in Pokemon. Getting flinched is he was God Max apparently. Failed pretty bad though. Cheater, Pokemon Eater. Um, sure. Um, yeah, you never want to get flinched though. I'll take any status over flinching. And unfortunately, there are Pokemon that have good flinching capabilities. Like I'll name I think three off the top of my head. There's Jirachi, Shaman, Skyform, and Togekiss. Those three are the worst Pokemon to ever face when it comes to flinching. Because at least Jirachi with Choice Scarf or even any other item, if it's faster, Iron Head more than likely will flinch. Shaman, same thing except instead of Iron Head, wow. Rock Tomb, really? Instead of Iron Head, it has Air Slash, which is what I'm using right now. And if not Air Slash, that's it. It doesn't have any other move. I think it could use Extra Sensory, because Extra Sensory can flinch too. But I rarely have ever seen Extra Sensory like flinch. It's once in a blue moon. And the other one, Togekiss, same thing, Air Slash. But what makes Togekiss kind of worse than the other two is that Togekiss usually paralyzes first, then starts Air Slashing. Because usually it's not fast enough by any standards of the mean. But it will paralyze you, which means it makes you slower. Unless you're Electric type, obviously. But that wouldn't happen. The matchup wouldn't happen because you don't want to summon your Togekiss to an Electric type Pokemon. Shit, if I had cut. Whatever, I'll be back. I'll come back with the slave that we call Charmeleon, aka Hades. Oh my god, Tynamo. You would be amazing if you had your Levitate ability. Or if you had Wonder Guard. Another Wonder Guard unit. Alright, just testing it. I was hoping it had... I was kind of hoping... It has static? Really? You have your old ability? What? Oh no, never mind. It has levitate. It doesn't have static. Never mind. I'm dumb. I'm not gonna lie. I was very upset for a second. I was like, static. Usually have. It's levitate. It's always gonna be levitate. Static is a standard electric ability that some electric types have. It has Roar of Time. This little fucking fish sperm thing has Roar of Time. A cute motherfucker, but a pain in the ass one apparently. Well, we're gonna surf it. But yeah, I used the Tynamo in my first in like Pokemon White. It was super fun to use because it has no weaknesses. It doesn't have the greatest stat spread either, but it has no weaknesses. That's beautiful. You're like looking at something that's like, you have no weaknesses, do you? No. Do I have something to cure this? Oh, I do. Thank God, Cherry Berry. All right. Note to self: buy some like full heals, because I do not have anything to heal my status. Nor do I have strength. Looks like I gotta get my HM slave. Well, that's fun. But yeah, Tangela. pretty good Gen 1 Pokemon. Or at least good now. Back then, not really. Ever since it got Eviolite, it's been pretty good. It has Regenerator. Not bad. If you want it, you could evolve into Tangrowth, which becomes a physical defensive wall with Regenerator. Alright, let me get to the next town so I can claim my HM slave. That would suck if I can't claim him. Hey lady, do you want to battle by any chance? I have a legendary on me. Am I cool yet? Muna. Oh, I always forget about this one. I always forget about it because Musharna, at least in my opinion, is a little bit more forgettable. Forgettable. There you go. With only a levitate as ability. Having a moment there. But also the evolution is kind of creepy. When its eyes are open in the anime, it's like terrifying to look at it. If anyone ever gets a chance to like search up Musharna eyes open, I think you would probably have to look that up like that. It's pretty fucking creepy. And also the smoke on its like head that everyone's so used to seeing because that's the in-game sprite doesn't exist. It's such a creepy concept. Oh well, that's neither here nor there. To poet Bob. How Juliet Caesar you out of existence. Oh, okay. He doesn't want to battle? I'll take that. Uh-huh. Well, can I heal, please? Can someone heal me? Panport, what happened? Please. Oh, cool. Gave me a red flute. Kind of weird on that one. But whatever. I'll walk around. Or I'll surf because I keep forgetting we have surf because I haven't had surf on a Pokemon in a hot minute. Which makes certain things faster. Alright. Ah, fuck, I need cut. Oh, I need cut for... Ironically, Cobalion, which we already have Cobalion. Because earlier, for those that weren't here, the Weather Center gives you a Deerling. But since I have this as a randomizer, the Deerling, which usually has Serene Grace and everything, because it's supposed to be like, oh, it has a different ability and shit, and it changes with the weather. They decided, nah, I'll give you Cobalion. It's different. It has Hydro Pump also, and Overheat. I was like, cool. Also, I'm very underleveled, so we'll see what happens next. Wow, I did nothing. I don't like that. I don't like that I did nothing. Just cause I know technically in a normal playthrough, Feraligatr beats an Archeops, but I just wanna win. I just wanna win. That's pretty much it. Also, I have Slot Discharge. If it's physically defensive, which is odd because Feraligatr is not really... Feraligatr is amazing with Dragon Dance, but again, unfortunately he's relegated in the lower tiers because it needs immediate power because the Sharpen animation. Sharpen's such a rare move to see on Pokemon, it's funny to see the animation. But unfortunately, in like the higher tiers, you kind of need like threatening power when you come in, or a method to get threatening power immediately and be fast. Feraligatr has the power, not the speed. So what Dragon Dance does, it promotes, not promotes, because that makes no sense. It gives it the speed it needs to hit hard. So that way it can spam Waterfall, Ice Punch for the grass types, and if anything, Earthquake if it wants. I've yeah, Earthquake for like electric types if it wants. Because if not, you're relying on like Gen 2 when Feraligatr or Gen 3 when Feraligatr was around. Relying on like Earthquake. Yeah, you can run Ice Punch and Surf and stuff like that, but it wasn't physical, so it wasn't doing too much. I got Destiny Knot, nice. Even though I just realized I may have to go back. Yeah, I gotta go back to pick up our little slave here, HM slave. Let me go back. Fuck. Should have known. Whatever. Tally ho. Picking up, picking up someone. Someone who has a lot of HMs on them already, to begin with. We ruined him because we thought he was gonna get color change, but he didn't. So yeah. In my better judgment, I thought this he has Surf. What a waste of a Moose Lot on Zorg. Um, I originally thought that that he was gonna get color change when he evolved, because he has solar power right now, which is amazing on a fire type. If I could just pull off a sunny day, essentially speaking. But I didn't realize that they had two different abilities potentially, so I kind of ruined it. Oh well. Do I regret it? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? You don't know me. Or do you know me? I don't know. Maybe you're maybe an internet stalker. I'm just here to entertain in a way. Or share facts. I don't know. Depending on how you see it. Maybe it's entertaining to you that all these weird comeuppance are showing up. Or maybe you're like, this is information I can get behind. Because I know Pokemon. Or I want to get into Pokemon. Even though there's a lot of shit to get into. Even though it's a little bit easier when you don't have to learn the older gen. You have to know where some of this stuff comes from in a way, but you don't have to be like, I know the mechanics of Gen 1, I know the mechanics of Gen 2. Like, you don't need to know that. You just need to know that Pokemon changed quite a bit when we hit Generation 4. And there's a few things in history being like, because of Generation 4, we had the physical special split. Since Gen 3, there's no more DVs, because that's what that were EVs essentially speaking in Gen 1 and 2, where you can max out on DVs on each stat. So the Pokemon's usefulness depending on their stats. Nowadays it's all EVs, so it depends on how you spread it. So not every Pokemon can be bulky now, because there's some Pokemons that were never bulky, but could have been bulky if if they had the stats for it. Don't tell me I could have just gone around. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, what the fuck is this? Oh, let's see what the false god deer is, but I had a hiccup in a bit, but let's go through here. Nope. The Pokemon World Tournament, which is I think we passed. If I'm thinking correctly, we've passed by it in Driftvale City. It's the area below that used to be the cold storage. It's it's cool because you get to fight trainers from other regions, like known trainers like Blue, Red, Cynthia. Oh my God, not another rotation battle. Erica, like some random trainers from each generation. And then back then they had these state codes and events that you could scan and input. They get to fight VGC people or like famous battlers. It was pretty fucking cool in my opinion. See if you had a chance to beat the best of the best. And if you didn't, you didn't. If you did, that's amazing. Sphero used Helping Hand. That doesn't do anything when your team is in rotation. If this was a triple battle, that would help. So, Infernape, one of the best firefightings, and then I think Blaziken actually took over because though Blaziken is slower than Infernape, it has the ability to speed boost, which makes it better, essentially speaking. I'm gonna use Mud Bomb to preserve my air slash. Which made it a little bit better because you just get faster and faster and faster at the end of each turn. Was Blaziken bulky? No, but his Mega was. His Mega got a little bit more bulkier. I even battled some people who are like, I should probably just invest in some defenses since I get faster and faster anyways. So, but Infernape is not one to take it lying down with Iron Fist as in a way. So it is what it is. Alright, cool, we got through a rotation. Thanks for the citrus, man. Thank you for the citrus. Thanks. Yeah, rotation. Takes skill. It does not take skill. It takes a lot of prediction. Takes too much prediction, in my opinion. Let me get here for a second. One of these is a fake Pokeball, the other one's a real. Oh, dude, Bravery. America. The symbol. Or at least it's supposed to represent, like, the bald eagle. Not bald eagle, but like a native bird. They're red, white, and blue. So. Good times. There we go. Oh, it has telekinesis. Interesting. Which makes it that all its moves are 100% accurate. So. Cool. Physical attacker. Pretty okay for the most part. Has Defiant. So if you lowered his defense, not lowered any of his stats, it gets a +2 in attack. I also just realized I need to switch out this whole movement. Yep. Zorax should be finished pretty fast anyways, so. Oh, Cadnio. Nice. Cute little cactus. I had to think about the plan for a second. It escaped my mind for that one brief moment I paused. There we go. Boom. There you go. Done. It's over. And let's see. So that Firestone, fuck off. I want a Moonstone. I want a Moonstone. Triple battle? Did they randomize battles? Cause I don't remember this many triple battles, rotation battles. Maybe I should have looked into the whole. Are there that many triple rotation and hubba-baloo? God, alright. Game, please. And they're all weak Pokemon. They're all like baby Pokemon. Not weak, but baby Pokemon. I'm gonna heal Lucas and Sorarg, and I'm gonna call him Zero now. Just cause. So, Wild Charge. Taylor should go down because Taylor has paper thin defenses. There we go. Done. I lost some health. I regained some health. Kind of defeat the purpose of Snarl. Fuck. Yay. I leveled up. That's cool. Don't care. Razor Shell. If only I didn't have Surf. Razor Shell is a signature move of the Oshawott line. It's a pretty cool move because you do lower the opponent's defense, or you have a chance, not guaranteed, but you have a chance of lowering the opponent's defenses. Also, very smart of Trick Room, but I do not fear these strategies. If you don't know, there's a thing called oh, I didn't mean to do that. There's a thing called fear strats. So, what fear strats are, for example, for Rattata's case, you'd have a Focus Sash, Endeavor, and then Quick Attack. The idea is you get hit, you live on 1 HP, you Endeavor, so the opponent also has 1 HP because Endeavor forces the opponent to match your HP. And then not only that, you Quick Attack since it has 1 HP because the moves will always do at least 1 HP. And that's it. You KO the most strongest Pokemon out there. So you got that going for you. Trick Room would just make it worse in terms of like, cool. Get to Endeavor more Pokemon. Let me heal up our squad here. We're a little hurting. It's more Lucas is in pain, and then Zorak is there because I just leveled up, so I got more health. That's fine. And fuck. We'll do this. We'll probably run because Porygon's not worth it. At least. Oh, well, it's Power Herb. Okay, so it's not fake. Or don't get me wrong, Porygon is worth it if I could evolve it. Because Porygon Z is really fucking good. Porygon is okay. Porygon 2 is good with Eviolite. Have we found Eviolite? No, we have not. Have we found a Moonstone for Ryan or Nidorino? No, we have not. Is Ryan potentially going to get benched towards the end of the game? Probably if I can't find a fucking Moonstone. Or maybe I just take Ryan as it is and charge to victory. Oh yeah, Cobalion, by the way. Story related. That does not sound like Cobalion, by the way. So in the game, you'll encounter the 3 swords. I'm gonna save because I'm second nature is coming in. We'll try to capture it, but in the game, in a normal playthrough, you can have a chance to capture the Swords of Justice, and they're all at level, I think, 35 or 40. But if you don't capture them, you KO them, they come back at level 65. I think in the same spot or in their traditional spots. I kind of figure it's a fucking Haunter. But yeah, we already have Cobalion. We're gonna try to capture it. Oh, 45, my bad. I just realized. Thanks, game, for correcting me. We might accidentally kill it in hindsight, because Haunter is very frail. Though it is taking up the slot of Cobalion, doesn't mean it has Cobalion stats. We're gonna summon our HM slave to take the hit for us. Haunter doesn't have the greatest attack stat, so let's go, Hades. Or he totally misses, and Haunter's fast, so it's gonna be able to hit first anyway. So just throw an Ultra Ball. It's Haunter. It's not legendary, so it's not gonna take forever to catch. I would use Haunter, but the same gripe. It doesn't have a chance to evolve because it's trade. But how should I put it? It lacks Levitate too. If it has Levitate, that'd be amazing. But so don't know what to call it, so I'm just gonna call it Cobb. Sure, that made no sense to anyone, most likely. Didn't make sense in my head either. And I didn't really need an HM. Cool. So I kicked out Ryan for nothing. That's sad. Yeah, thanks for using Fly to beat me, since I've never been in this town. I don't remember this town. I think this is the... Is this the Dragon type town? Question mark? I believe it is. Boy, do I feel bad for this town later in the game. If this is the town I'm thinking of. Because if you know this game and know the story to this game, then you know what happens towards the end of the game, which always happens before the 8th gym. Classic traditional Pokemon games, it's like every shit goes down before the 8th gym. Why? Don't know why. So, the Great Chasm. Yep. A really scary Pokemon's hidden inside a meteor. Interesting, I didn't know Kyurem was from space. Interesting, and it ate people. What? Man, I don't remember Kyurem being this brutal. Fuck. I just know Kyurem as another Pokemon. Obviously, we don't know what the fuck we're gonna be battling, because it's not gonna be Kyurem in the end of the day, because it's a randomizer, but unless they're like, fuck you, here's the story Pokemon you're fighting. But yeah. That's gonna be cool. I just realized I smacked. Do you remember the story of Zekrom? Of course I do. Recognized as the hero, pursues ideals. The whole black and white ideals and something else. I don't know. I don't think it's faith, because that's weird. Or I don't. That seems too religious. Because Pokemon never dives into the whole religion. The fact that Legends of Arceus is like, my god is real, your god is fake, or my god is real, your god is fake, kind of weird thing, was the almighty Sinnoh kind of thing, was like shocking that they went through it around. And I'm like, oh my god, they actually touch up on religion. Not religion itself, but like a concept of it. So it's kind of weird. But oh well, I don't. They did it. It made sense in the story when shit happened up there. So let's pick up Ryan again. I feel bad. We abandoned him. We abandoned our boy. Come back, Ryan. Also, I realized I gotta switch the box, because whichever box you leave it on, they start filling up that box. Oh, cool. It has heat proof. And Simple Beam and Ominous Wind and Bounce. That's kind of funny. As heat proof. So heat proof basically, let me heal up, negates fire type moves. Not negates, but it weakens the fire type move. Henceforth the name heat proof. I don't think there's that many Pokemon that, or any that really have it, except for Bronzong. Which is pretty cool, because Bronzong has two weaknesses. You either had fire or you had ground. So Bronzong either had Levitate to be immune to ground type moves, or you had heat proof to negate the weakness of fire types. But you could always be cheeky and be like, I have What the fuck was that graphical glitch? I have Levitate. Gonna ignore that. I have Levitate, and it's raining, which lowers the power of fire type moves. So not only am I immune to ground, I am now stronger against fires. So it's like, okay. It was a weird thing. It was an interesting concept, to say the least. We're gonna explore the town, see what they got for us. Progress then. Go into people's homes and steal shit. I do like when some games kind of address it, the whole like going into homes and just taking items from their homes, or like what the traditional games let you get away with. Like I think, oh my God, Thunderstone, worse. Give me the Moonstone, please. Um, I think it was Pokemon Go, where they're like, so there's a Pokeball on the table, and there's like, you are gonna take the Pokeball? Then you take it, it's an empty Pokeball. It's like, what'd you thought? There was an item in there. Kind of give you the whole wraparound spiel and shit. It's kind of funny and interesting, but it's not the only game that did it. I think Wind Waker and Zelda, Legend of Zelda, by the way, whole different genre of games where you break pots and everything for money. Side note, Team Plasma again. We're gonna battle them. Um, and a double battle, no less. But like for example, in Wind Waker, like I was saying, there's a house that if you break a bunch of pots, you have to pay them back, and that's gross. But that's neither here nor there. We're on Pokemon, so Legend of Zelda may never do because I think I have tried Legend of Zelda and I'm like, I can't. Something about Legend of Zelda, I'm like, it's too much. Also, I like how the admin has a Manaphy, which is technically the Prince of the Sea, if you ever watched that movie. And it has Fake Out. What the fuck? So, like I was saying, um, it's interesting. Manaphy, out of all the Pokemon in the world you could have owned. Kind of makes sense, but at the same time, no. But yeah, Manaphy is a legend or mythical, not legend. Well, it's a legendary Pokemon, but it's a mythical category where it's technically supposedly the Prince of the Sea, and you kind of find out a little bit of its lore in the Pokemon movie of Pokemon Manaphy and the Prince of the Sea. I believe that's what it's called. Even though there's another story in Legends of Arceus where a trainer with a Mantike, I believe it is, an Overquill, which in BDSP they explain as a cool fish with bigger spikes, and a Weasel visit to a certain point at dusk, or not dusk, and it's sunset. There you go. And they encounter the legendary Pokemon Manaphy. Which, little fun fact, Manaphy is the only Pokemon that's a legendary that can breed. But when it breeds, it always results in Fione, which is a weaker version of Manaphy. A way weaker version of Manaphy, actually. It's it's your store brand Manaphy, technically, that has 80 across the board instead of 100 like Manaphy. It doesn't have Tail Glow. And it's just weaker. Like if you don't have access to Manaphy, that would be obviously your best option. But if you could get a Manaphy, use that because Manaphy has a move called Tail Glow, super broken. Raises your special attack by 3 stages. Can't complain on that one. Also, forgive me, I'm gonna kill my teammate here. My Rebel will forgive me. It's okay. He'll get over it. I'm not gonna worry about that problem. There we go. See, we got rid of everyone. And I'm the only one on stage. I'm important. Fun fact, you do not get XP for KOing your partner. I'm letting you know that right now. So, if you're ever playing Pokemon, you're in like a double battle with someone in the game, obviously, because even though you can do, I think it's multi-battles what they're called, with other people, don't ever KO your partner, because that doesn't give you XP at all. Alright, let me just go heal. and then we'll pursue. We'll continue our pursuit of Team Plasma. Yeah, don't do that. Funny enough, there was actually a competition. I don't know if it was VGC, but it was a competition in Pokemon where you do a multi-battle, which is essentially speaking a double battle with two people on each side, but you couldn't say anything to your partner. So you had to hope your partner knew what you and your partner kind of got the idea of what you guys were gonna do. It was actually interesting. I kind of wish I had someone to do that and I knew about it whenever she came out because that'd probably get me into more competitive sooner rather than later. Oh, this area. I remember this area. What the fuck? A blurkberry. Or Blukeberry. So, some of these are going to be fake. I know this. But... Water Gem. Unfortunately... Can't really tell which one's fake, which one's not. Oh, never mind. They're both real. Cell battery. Of course. A note to self, if you run, it's a higher chance of getting a Pokemon encounter. If you don't run, less of a chance. Pokemons are actually out leveling us, by the way. So this is the part we're gonna kind of have to be careful. If we're on par with wild Pokemon, let's just say the rest of the Pokemon meta is gonna be pretty difficult to deal with, in my opinion. Because if I had to take a moment while we do this stuff, cool. We'll train up. We'll keep Zorak in the front for a little bit. Zorak will be like our baseline of what level we're gonna stop at. So we'll see. Yep, motherfucker, let's fight. Oh, and if for some reason, I know I haven't thrown this out there, but if for some reason you ever want to know any of this information that I'm like spewing out of my mouth, or like some basic information about any Pokemon game that you're trying to follow, there's a thing called Cerebi.net, which is what I use. The name is basically Celebi, I think, in Japanese. Henceforth, the name Cerebi. I'm not gonna be racist and say it with an accent and shit. So, oh yeah. This, funny enough, might be the part that we don't actually do a gym. Shockingly enough, because our next gym fight, the highest level is 48. We're nowhere near 48. We are in the 40. We had just basically kind of passed Skyla, or I forgot the actual name of the biker gang. But yeah, so we're nowhere near Drayden, his name. This chick's gonna be running around. Come on. There you go. Got her. But yeah, we're nowhere near that level. So let's see if we can get some levels. Like, I don't mind going to the gym swinging at level 45, because that's, I think, like one level lower than their weakest Pokemon. But we need to at least get there. I can't just be swinging at the air and be like, oh, we're gonna go there at 40. We're gonna be 10 levels under. Well, not really 10 levels, but basically 10 levels under. The other one that's gonna be easy to level up is Zorak. And also, to be fair, the story's gonna start picking up after we defeat this next gym. So we might not even be doing like the 8th gym for a while. It's basically gonna be us training for a bit, fight the next gym, and then what's gonna come down to it is a lot of story after the next gym. So unfortunately, we're probably gonna be breaking the streak where we. What the fuck? Did he just try to high jump kick me or jump kick me? The motherfucker. and it's kind of gonna break the streak that we ironically had, where it's like, oh, every day signified what gym we did. So, oh, follow me? Nope, I'm good. Follow me is a doubles move that redirects all moves to you. Which if Zorak actually learned it would be garbage because Zorak is not bulky. Unless it was like two psychic moves coming at it and it was disguised. But you gotta remember, disguise is not that great of an ability since Battle Preview ruined it. Or Team Preview, not Battle Preview. Which Team Previews obviously you get to see the enemy's team, they get to see your team and what you're rocking. Which allows people to kind of plan out what they got going and kind of kill the lead. The idea of leads. Which leads are always those Pokemon you always send out first to either set up hazards or set up or KO a Pokemon, suicide lead with explosion. Don't worry, Lucas is gonna be fine. So, but yeah, it's one of those. It happens. Gen 5 is the game that introduced it. Which sucks because Zoroark would have been amazing without Team Preview. Because the ability illusion takes over the appearance of the last Pokemon you have. So, if you could copy a Poison type and then force a Psychic type to keep trying to use Psychic moves on you, you can like KO it with like a Sucker Punch and stuff, catch it off guard. I don't think there's nothing, yeah. Alright. I fucking knew there was something. I'm like, this is there you go. Another Blueberry. I'm calling it a Blueberry. Barry. Where are you, Barry? Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Resident Evil recently. Would I play the game? No, I'm not a horror game person by any means. I'm too like trigger happy and will waste ammo like there's no tomorrow. Which in those games you have to preserve ammo. Totally opposite from who I am. I am the I need to shoot first, ask questions later. Obviously in game. We're not talking about actually live. But yeah, like Borderlands is a good a game that I'm like, I'll play. Also, the humor is kind of funny too. Even though Borderlands 3 is kind of hard to like the story, but that's a different story for another time, for another game. Yeah, oh my God, Bayonet, son of a bitch! God damn it! Why'd you do this, Bayonet? Why'd you gotta be a motherfucker about this? I gotta summon Jackie, and Jackie's gonna foul play. And it didn't even kill, because Bayonet has an attack stat of a toddler, which is ironic, not really. Bayonet has a decent attacking stat, but apparently not decent enough for me to kill it, or KO it, technically. Oh my God, please. There you go. We're gonna heal up Zoroark. Let me run. I like the music. Something about a harpsichord, I believe is what the instrument is. Which, if you don't know, oh my God, no. Sir, leave me alone. Well, I'm about to lose in that streak, by the way. You're about to lose that winning streak, motherfucker. Blitzel. We're about to end this man's whole career. Mud Bomb. Bye, Blitzel. Hopefully. There you go. I didn't think Blitzel was bulky enough to survive. I was hoping it wasn't. Oh, level 41. About to end this man's whole career. Oh no, Lapras frisk me like a TA. Or is that what they're called in the airport? I don't remember. The airport people. Security, airport security. Not a technical assistant. Rolling kick. The fuck? You don't even have feetsies to kick me with. Weirdo. Alright, side jump kick him. Okay, thank God. There's gonna come a time, and I know it's gonna happen, because it already happened with jump kick, that I'm gonna miss high jump kick. And there's gonna be like a little tier that you're not gonna see because obviously I don't have a webcam or a camera in general. It's gonna be a tier that goes, yeah, I broke your streak. Now get the hell out of my way. That I'm gonna shed because the one time it's not supposed to miss, it misses. Also, I did not see a Pokemon Center at any point in time. Oh, please tell me there's someone that heals. You know what? Fuck it, I'll use the item. I was hoping not to use it. Oh, wrong. Where is it? There you go. Oh, okay. That's my finger telling me no, don't do it. I'll do it. I bought it for this exact reason anyways. It's a revive, unlike max revive. Revives will heal you halfway when you're fainted, while max revive will do the complete full HP. But the music in this town, very lovely. What the fuck is sound am I hearing? Interesting. Oh, was it because I talked to that guy that I'm hearing like beatboxing? Not beat that guy, talk to the guy. Because what's interesting about Unova, which I liked, is certain people you beat, if they were musicians or whatever, they would add to the music instead of like subtracting from music, like we did with Roxy in the very beginning with the second gym. They add to the music, and I think that's cool as fuck. Though I think the beatboxing shit in the background of the harpsichord is really weird. Jump kick, cause I trust the kick. Though technically it makes it seem like we just kicked the dog, which I do not promote. So don't kick your dogs or kick anyone's dog. Alright, cool. We got level 45. That's kind of the mark I wanted to hit. So that way, it's so fucking weird. I hate the rap in my ear. I can hear it on my, I think, right ear, and it's gross. It feels like a weird ASMR. I don't like it. Thank God, please take me away from this guy. It's like whispering in my ears. ASMR. If you guys can't hear it, consider yourself blessed, because it's weird as fuck, and I hate it. Alright, Pidgeotto. I want to believe you have a decent attacking stat, so I'm going to foul play you. Never mind. But you do have Volt Tackle, a signature of Pikachu's. Which Pikachu... Alright, cool. I was gonna say, which Pikachu can't really get unless you breed it with a Light Ball. I rather. I don't think I have a. I have another cherry berry, I think. But if I get KO'd, so be okay. As much as I don't want to get KO'd and use another revive, I. Oh, okay. If I switched, I would have died anyways. I would have died. Okay, so pursuit. I know I've probably mentioned this in like earlier streams, but pursuit will do double damage to you if you switch. Henceforth, the name pursuit, because it's pursuing you. I would have gone sunny. Ah, I could get sunny day. Yeah, no, I'm good. It weakens my scald. Yeah, keep the old moves. But yeah. And so instead of living like I just did, which I kind of did not want to live, in game, obviously, um, I would have, fainted because double base power when you switch. Well, actually, let me organize this because I just realized maybe I have something else that also cures paralysis. It's false. I do not. The other item that would cure paralysis would be Lumberry, but that's because Lumberry cures every status. Oh, here's the other guy that will add on to the music. I fucking love it. I love that some of these characters you talk to will add on to the music. I wish I didn't talk to the beatboxer, who occasionally sings on top of his lungs. Like, but I'll shut up for a little bit. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. I can't. I hate the beatboxer. I don't hate the flute. I don't know why I did that. Oh no. No, we've added everyone. Fuck. I think she just kicks you out after that, yeah. Yep. Because she's practicing her singing in this weird room. Yep. Don't get me wrong, I think it's cool as fuck that you can add to the music. I just think it's so the beatboxing part of it, it's so weird and I don't like it. Oh, hey Snivy. You wouldn't happen to have contrary, would you? Let's see if we can just capture you without battling. Nah, I want to get through this town as efficiently as possible. I wouldn't say fast because fast means there's no efficiency in it in terms of like getting everything. Or not. Okay. Thanks, Snivy. That's baton pass. Alright. That's not what I meant to do. Response, please. Cool. I accidentally killed it. I completely forgot it was a fucking Snivy and not a Servine or a Superior. Dude, all these people adding on. I think singing's great. I play my flute. And then the guy's like, I'll add some beatbox into this. And like, cool. And then whoever's playing the harpsichords is just there. I just realized I may have said harpsichords, but I never went into the detail what a harpsichord is, which it looks like a piano, but instead of hitting the strings with like a mallet-like structure inside of it, what it does, it plucks the strings inside, obviously. And so you're not plucking the strings, you're just pressing the key, and when you press the key, it plucks on a string, which makes that weird sound that you get out of it. It's cool, in my opinion. I like harpsichord sounds, even though it makes it feel very regal and English. It works for some pieces, not everything. Not everything works great with a harpsichord, obviously. So, I want to get powerful Pokemon. Well, which funny enough, I don't think this city exists in the game before. Or maybe I'm wrong, and it does, and my memory's so out of whack. Sure, I'm ready for a battle. If it gets away from the beatboxing master, sure. Oh my god. Ah, shit. It's Lunatone. I think I can win if I just hit it really, really hard. There we go. If I use my legs, I can win. Oh, you're a fan. Cool. Well, you lost. It's so weird. I hate it. I can't. This fucking music. At least with a singer, and then the beatboxer doesn't help. And you would think like, oh, man, it sounds really weird playing it now. But if I'm correct, it sounds just as weird on a normal system. Obviously, this is my legit DS, but in quotes. It's so like, I think it sounds just as weird. Sounds just as weird if you just look up the OST for this. I won't battle you next time. Yeah, don't battle me. Come on, man. I'm gonna be the champion. Huh. I know, again, I'm just going into people's homes. Robbing them blind. Just kidding. Not robbing them blind. They technically look at me, enter their home, and do weird stuff. Hi, lady. I kind of ran past you. Sorry. I can't believe it. I feel betrayed. The first house I completely ignored. Uh-huh. Last section of this. Oh my god, I thought the music was over. Last section we have to check in this town is the top left. Not the section with the singer. Alright, these guys. We have to battle these guys. Oh yeah. I forgot they run a lot faster when you just hold the run button. Or not the run button, because it's not really dedicated to a run button. It's your B button. Oh shit, basketball players. And they're actually... It's triple battles. Fuck. God damn. What the fuck? Um... How you say, it's really just the B button, which if you hold, you can run. So it's not really a dedicated run button. It's just a button that's like, oh, by the way, you can hold this button. They'll run faster, oddly enough. I don't know why. The game doesn't explain why they just drastically increase their speed, but we'll see. I believe Lucas is gonna go. Then it'll be the Latias, and then our Volo, and then maybe Cryogonal actually, and then Jackie. Maybe I'm wrong. Cryogonal is a decent Pokemon. Very good special defense. Terrible defense though. Very good and very fast also, by the way. Don't ever underestimate Cryogonal if you ever see one. I will probably because I've done my time. I've doubted Pokemon power. Which explains a lot because I think of Cryogonal is the, or was it Latias that slapped the fuck out of me. We'll do this. Air Slash, Hariyama. This one doesn't have Levitate, so we're gonna abuse it with non-levitation. There we go, Hariyama's gone. Which, I like Hariyama, good fighting type. It has a lot of HP for a fighting type. It's not defensive in terms of his stats being like in the high, I think triple digits, but it does have, wow. It does have a decent health pool. There we go. It's over. Alright guys, we all won. I get the gent. We just walked in front. Hey yo, I'm playing here. I'm playing my basketball. Routine. We gotta train for the NBA. Or whatever Pokemon's NBA would be called. I like how this guy has a significantly weaker team. I see who's the ace in this duo. So let's see. I high jump kick. Wild charge. And then we'll mud shot. There we go. This should be easy. In theory, it would speed it up, but I don't know how that would be felt. Oh wow, Rufflet didn't die. And it has color change. Fuck. Whatever, Magnemite's gonna be gone anyways. Bum, 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 bum. And then the best part is if Jackie can hit her high jump kick. So I don't have to worry. The YOLO kick is what's well, a streamer that I watch calls it. It's actually pretty funny. I don't think the YOLO kick actually missed in his playthrough. Alright, so the idea is we're all going to be targeting down this Rufflet. Wait, it's electric type now, so Mud Bomb is more efficient. But all this targeting, all this turns that I just did, doesn't matter when Lucas goes first. There we go, pop. I made a popping sound. I apologize for anyone's ears. And that's it. Triple battle, motherfuckers. I can't believe you. I understand. I kind of ironic. It's an irony, I think, because there is a thing in basketball that's called triple threat, or at least in 2K. I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a basketball player by any standards. I am actually a handicap in competitions back in high school. And we're healing and we're getting the fuck out of this town. I don't want to stay in this town any longer than I've had to. I don't want to endure this song. So we're getting out of here. We're never going to see this town again for a while. Though it is cool that you can, again, add on. So enjoy that time while it lasted. Route 11. Which I believe is where the transfer station, if you were playing a copy and then you want to transfer your 4th gen Pokemon. So, oh no, I've been frisked. Yeah, I get burned. Oh, cool, I remember when I had night days. Never again. Even though I think night days is technically better than foul play right at this moment. Oh, cool, Snubble. Bye. It's over. Done. You son of a bitch. You had static. Of course you did. Because a dog has static. Why? Why do you have to have static? Why couldn't you just be a good rollover? Flavored melt, ew. What are you doing with that? Flavored. Nothing phases me now. Well, neither me. Well, shit still phases me, but not to the point where you think. Polytoad, no. Okay. I'm gonna resort to kicking in the face. From one frog to another, get fuck. Never mind, I'm dead. Oh, or not. Yellow kick? Fuck. I'll switch. No, I'll feint. It's easier to get rid of the paralysis instead of dealing with it. If I had dry skin, that would have been amazing. Oh, that's whatever. Sorry, Jackie. It happens to the best of us. So. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Energy Ball. Bye, Polytoad. Very good rain setter, by the way. Polytoad doesn't get enough credit, even though Polytoad was technically banned with Drizzle with Swift Swimmers, so say as you will. I'll try Meko. If only you got a more love. Chimecho, unfortunately, is not a great psychic type, and it's pretty slow. Not super slow, it's pretty slow. And it's unfortunate because I like Chimecho. It's a cool, it's like a wind chime, literally. And it gets a pre-evolution, which is weird, instead of a evolution, because his pre-evolution is a Steel Psychic, I think. Or sorry. Oh, sorry, it's not Steel Psychic, sorry, it's just a Psychic type. I was thinking of someone who suggested it being Steel Psychic. I remember that. Never mind. It's just a Psychic type. But it's weird that it gets a pre-evolution, but either no better stats or an evolution to make it better. Which I feel kind of bad for. I forgot. I keep forgetting this is not a new gen Pokemon where you can just heal them like that. It's go to the bag. Oh, survives are at the bottom and stuff. So Um, but yeah, it's a shame. I like Chimecho. It's not an amazing Pokemon either, but it's a Pokemon that deserves a little bit more love than what he gets, in my opinion. But Game Freak will do what they want to do. Give it a Hisuian form. Oh yeah. So you know how we met Cobalion? Here's Virizion. Or Virizion. That's not Virizion, by the way. That sound was not even Virizion anywhere close. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna try to capture it. That's what I'm saving preemptively. I think it's a bug type Pokemon. I just don't know. Is it Nincada? Oh no, it's a fucking Cascoon. Ugh. What the fuck? I don't know what to do actually. I don't know how hard to hit it. That's Flame Burst. Ew. Why you gotta hurt me? Oh my god, it's so weird. Okay, we have to catch it. Because if we don't catch it, it's gonna come back. And it's gonna be like a level 65 Cascoon. I don't need a level 65 Cascoon. I needed to get it out of the way. That's what I need to do. A level 65 Cascoon. I can't. What the fuck? There we go. Ah, we caught Cascoon. The other legendary. Dude, I don't know how this generation would have ever gone away with Cascoon, Haunter, and then whoever the last Pokemon is. Cascoon! We're gonna get the item. But yeah, I never thought Unova would be in such danger without. Fuck, I didn't just hit the. Without the legendary Cascoon and Haunter. And there's a random flower just in the waters. Or not flower, but flower person. I don't want the heat rock, I just want a moonstone. This is gonna be a running gag at this point. Moonstone? So. And if there's a shop, I'll probably look it up at some point if there's a shop that supposedly sells moonstones. Oh shit. Hey, Iris. Yeah, I might want to go on Route 9 because I don't feel comfortable fighting Drayden technically is his name. Hey man. Though there is something cool that happens after you fight Drayden, which I kind of want to fight him. But let me at least get my team to level 45 or at least some of them to 45. And then if there's like one or two left over that are not 45, so be it. We'll level them up as we go through the gym. But also I gotta realize I gotta be careful because I think is it in black white 1 or black and white 2? You can actually get soft locked in the gym, by the way. But what I mean by soft lock, I mean like you're trapped in the gym. You can't move. So I gotta be careful with that. I got a prop thing from Opelucid City. I don't care. Oh, they're part of Team Plow. They were. Cool. But yeah, we're gonna. I really want to fight Drayden in this part. Just continue the trend of getting the badges. Also, the doors are super weird. we're so under level. That's the concerning part. And this town looks so old back then. It did not look this futuristic. I may I add. Um. Oh, she actually gave me a smoke ball. But yeah, it's yikes. But it's kind of weird. Well, the original black and white, or not original, the prequels technically, what would it be called, or the previous game. Um, who you battled depended on what version you were on. Oh yeah, go. I'm good. I don't need to see rotations or anything. It depended on who you fought. I believe in Pokemon White you fought Iris. In Pokemon Black it was Azumarill. Oh. Um. Sure, we'll try again. I'm assuming it's supposed to confuse you because the Azumarill line has a like close spelling to it. No, I'm good. I don't know what you get out of it, but unless there's an item out of it or not just a game. Someone can always let me know if anything. Um, what should I say though? Yeah, I think it was in Pokemon White you fought Drayden, I think, or is it Iris? I don't remember. I want to say you fought Iris, because I think I was oh, yeah, I don't got typo. Yeah, I don't got any of those. Um, if it was white, I think it was Iris. If it was black, you fought Drayden. I think. I I just don't remember, and I wish I remember that because it was one of the few times they ever did diverse gym leaders. Depending on like, oh, if you got this game, you fought these people. You got this game, you fought these people. Which is their way to include them as gym leaders, more or in, include more gym leaders. Jesus Christ. Yeah, join our team. I'm not joining. So it was a way to keep more gym leaders and keep them like canonical in a way. In this game, there's a reason why Iris is not a gym leader. Oh fuck! I should have used Scald, but whatever. Yellow kick. Um, but it was cool. I think the next time they ever did that was Sword and Shield. I could be thinking, but yeah, Sword and Shield's the only one where you fight. The differences are Alistair and Melody, I believe her name is. Or that's how you say her name properly. In Shield, and then in Sword it was Bia and Gordy. And obviously the legendaries and shit, but we're not talking about legendaries. So, yeah. I'll do Milk Tank. Milk. Milk. Give me some milk. Milk. Wow, cross poison, really? On a poison type? Alright, cool. That was the thing. I just need one more. Honestly, I think what I'm gonna do is when Jackie hits the level 45, I think we'll just tackle the gym at that point. So that way we can just continue our adventure and continue the whole trend. It was all a trap, a ploy. Also, what a waste of gas in this economy. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, at least 1 out of 2. Not bad. Ew, muddy water. Poo water. No. It's just literally muddy water, but it's always funnier to be like, oh, poo water. Poo. From the sewers. Victini, how could you? The victory Pokemon, who had a Pokedex entry of like 000, I think. In the Unova Dex, mind you. Because in the Unova Dex, it's the first mythical, I believe, to ever be before the starters, which is weird. It's always after. Like how Mew was, I think 152 or 1. The classic 151 Pokemon. I think it was 151, never mind. That was Mew, and then Togepi was 152 in quotes back then. There we go. I was in the wrong quadrant. Come on, fight me, motherfucker. Fight. Fight. Let's go. I want to get ready for the gym. Oh my god, really? Jirachi? Out of all the fuckers in the world, you gotta send Jirachi. Really? Really, Jirachi. I'm switching because I don't want you to... I don't want Jackie to die, so I could... get to the gym. That was my criteria that I said. When Jackie gets to 45, which is gonna be... soon. How'd you predict that, Jirachi? By any chance? What I'd like to know. I'm gonna die here because of Ice Punch again, but... okay. Wow. Insult to injury? Insult to injury. Let's just switch. How terrible. Oh my god, I can't believe you, Jirachi. Oh, now it's preventing me from switching. That's a fun move. Block is, you don't see the move often because I think like Nose Pass and Probopass have that move. Okay, come on, game. This Jirachi is not a god. Let's get rid of it. It's it's a move that I don't see often. I usually see Mean Look a lot in hindsight, so it's an interesting move. If more Pokemon got it, it'd be, I think, not detrimental. It'd be interesting. A lot of Pokemon get Mean Look more than anything. It's only worthwhile if you're fast, though, or if you can catch an opponent on the switch and predict them and trap them inside and be like, you're gonna die now, or faint. Your life is over. There you go, Jackie's at 45. We clear out this route, and technically I hold the candle to the flame. Would put Lucas in the front. You might be wondering, where's the love for Vox? Well, Vox is gonna lead this team. Actually, yeah, let's lead with Vox. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm like, let's lead the charge with Vox. That would suck if Vox was not leading the charge. What is this building? Yeah, I'm good. Oh wait, is this male though? This might actually have a Moonstone. Maybe we can evolve Ryan finally once and for all. Then Ryan either gets better moves, or maybe something else. Yes, this is a shopping mall. I need a Moonstone. Who sells Moonstones? This is, if you had Rotom, this would be, I believe, the area you go to change its forms. Since, yeah, Rotom, fun fact, backwards is motor. Hi. Oh, you're technical machines? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I forgot technical machines or TMs were so expensive because they were permanent. So I completely forgot about that. I was like, why is it so expensive? I forgot. That's because. Alright, you sell all the Pokeballs known to man and RSVPs? Interesting. Could you imagine RSVP to like a wedding with a Pokemon game? I can't imagine. That'd be funny as fuck, in my opinion. As much as a Pokemon fan as I am, I think I wouldn't do that just because not everyone I know loves Pokemon as much as I do. Also, it would be very complicated to be like, hey guys, I need you to get this Gen 5 game that's obscure as fuck now, probably nowadays, or expensive, and I need you to get to this point in the game so we can trade, so I can send you an RSVP. They look at me like a lunatic. Oh, fuck. And they probably look at me like a lunatic, being like, you want me to do what? Fuck no. It'd be funny though. RSVP. I can't believe I didn't even know there was a mail in the game like that. Alright, Grotto, what do you got? My high jump kick. There we go. You have hyper beam? Alright. Calm down. I know you're upset. Don't be mad at me. There you go. There you go. Vox. Manager? Alright. You're a waiter. Calm down. I don't think anyone has anything worth of value. Doesn't. Or not. Never mind. Of course. There's a battle inside a Pokemon game. It's a singles, thank god. It's not, Oh, it's Pinsir. Ooh, it's Pinsir. I got nothing to hit you. I wish I had flying moves. Kind of the only detriment of this Archeops is no flying moves. Wow, alright. Here's Pinsir. Pinsir doesn't have a decent bug type move. So in this randomizer, we gave it Mega Horn. Oh shit, I forgot about Ryan. Ryan's so... Ooh. Ryan, I am so sorry. We forgot about you. You're level 40. We're probably going to put you in the front leading the charge. Or actually, no. Fuck that. We're going to give Ryan, for the first time ever in a while, an experience share. It's going to slow down everyone else, but... Ryan's almost untrainable at times because of the lack of evolution. You hear that, Science? Evolution helps. Unless you're evolving with like some weird like back parasite and shit, that's a whole different story. Where the hell's my experience share? I believe this is alphabetized by type and then alphabetized, so there. For the first time ever, we're gonna give Ryan an experience share. Never thought I would have to resort to that, but sure. I'll give you a hyper potion. No. Alright, cool. I think I might have missed a few people. They're not the end of the world. Let's go fight the gym. We're so underleveled. By like 8 levels for at least one of our Pokemon. But where's the fun in the run if we don't attempt to win, right? I think that would be the last thing we do. We like defeat the gym leader. I think something story related is gonna happen, or maybe not, because we're gonna wait inside and then go to stories. The anticipation is murder, I tell you. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the 7th gym, which used to be the 8th gym. Under leveled, by the way. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is Drayden's house. Let's visit this motherfucker's house. Hey yo, Drayden. What the fuck? He has kids? Oh yeah, hold a floatstone. Oh, ring target. Floatstone cuts the Pokemon's weight in half, which, like he said, it will negate some of the damage from moves like low kick and grass knot. Well, what she gave us was ring target. So regardless of immunities or not, you can give a ring target to, as she said, a ghost type Pokemon, and hit the ghost type Pokemon with a normal type move. There's also other methods like the move Foresight also does that. The fuck? Formal Battle House. Did we go in here? Yeah, we did. Never mind. Yeah, I'm good. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the house. I was like, yeah, no, no more rotation for me. Yeah, Drayden's room's gym still hasn't been upgraded. So this area, I gotta be careful with. We haven't. We can get soft locked in this area, so we just gotta be careful with that. Yep. 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 Supposedly he's dragon. Alright. I don't remember how this gym goes. I know the old gym of black and white was a little bit interesting, but this is also interesting because I don't remember. Even though I think it's a simple battle everyone and get to the top. So we'll see. Alright. Alright. There we go. I think it's in black and white 1 actually that you can get soft locked. So though it's pretty cool that you could just the animations are like 3D, but we're 2D characters in a 3D world. Axe use defense. Oh no. Looks like I got a. Oh yeah, fucking mold breaker. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that they actually have mold breaker, which is normal. Well, not normal, but it's like a hidden ability, but they have it. Simple beam. So simple beam, as you saw, changes my ability to simple. Simple basically, any stat alterations that happen are doubled. So if it's a boost, like Swords Dance, instead of +2, it's a +4. If it's Roar, instead of a -1, it's a -2. It's not complicated to understand, but it's not fun to deal with. Oh my god, Ivysaur actually has Rocky Helmet. I can't believe you. Looks like I'm switching. That's what I'm doing. I can't believe you've done this. I'm back in the fray. It's Lugia all over again. Wow. Alright. I feel like AI is cheating, in my opinion. There's no reason you go Night Days against Archeops unless that's your only attacking move. Which a lot of Pokemon get Night Days. It's like Tackle at this point. I don't know if I like that. Cool. Oh no, don't say that. We're gonna do all trainers anyways, so... Howie, my head. We're gonna do all the trainers because we need kind of like train up a little bit, so... I don't know how I feel about this one. Let's see. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sharpen. It's gonna use it twice, I believe. To get a +2 in attack. Because oddly enough, the AI for alligator is that, I think. Nope. Or just flat out bubbles beam me. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. No Aqua Jet, please. Owie, my bones. There you go, Ryan's leveling up. Oh, cool, if only I do. Super effective move against Crafty. There you go. Damn it! Lady Luck, thank you. I appreciate you, Lady Luck. I really appreciate this Lady Luck right now. Alright, cool. On the left. Alright. Let's go up. I like how they tell you to choose. But if you're like me, it's like I'm just gonna go in both directions anyways, so who cares? Though I am gonna heal right now. Switch out. Do this, because whichever one it's gonna come out to, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to begin with, so. And head slam. Because of course, we're gonna slam our heads. I don't think there's special dialogue if you fight everyone on the way to the top. So... yeah, fucking... Weedle and shit. Perfect. I did not predict that. Perfect. But you lived. And you pedal danced. Why? That's not who I want it. Whichever one okay, they didn't switch. Okay. That's fine. Murder. Yeah, unfortunately, like 4 Pokemons are getting XP, so like nothing's gonna happen here. I could just Energy Ball. Unless they do that. I should have known. Because it's rotation battles, so they're gonna rotate turn 1 and then attack. Also, secret power inside of a gym, out of all places, is body slam. So, bye Weedle. Weedle, Twin Needle. Boom. It's over. I won. Cool. Now it's Boldor. Just... There we go. Okay, never mind. That tells me either he has a very powerful move or he's gonna Oko me, because one hit KO moves actually work if you use Mind Reader or Lock On before. Usually it's Mind Reader because not everyone has Lock On. So we'll see. Alright. Guess what? We're gonna be other side. As much as I hate rotation and triple battles. It's a gross concept that I can't believe they capitalized on in the second game. Can't believe they capitalized it on. If I did, thank God I did my order right. Oof. Skunky has slow start, yikes. Let's do this. Just because Skunky has slow start, I don't have to worry about him too much. So, he'll be left alone for a little bit. Lullaby. Bye bye. Bye. Corona, I think gets KO'd. And if not, it's gonna get KO'd now. There you go. 2 Pokemon. Perfectly strategized. Done. I don't know how triple battles would have worked in hindsight. Bug bite. Does nothing because... Yeah, oh. Well... Sure. It's not gonna do anything. But, sure. We're gonna Mud Bomb. Alright, that's it. It's over, or it should be over. Or it's not because Skunky avoided Mud Bomb. Can't believe Mud Bomb missed. I can't believe Mud Bomb missed. Lugia, you hurt my very soul. Lucas, why? If those wondering why I keep using Discharge, I have to use a move or switch, and it's just switch is gonna take too long of a process. So I might as well just keep using Discharge where it's not gonna affect Volo at any point in time, so. There you go, that's it. That's it. We did it, we defeated a manager, apparently. And we'll fight Drayden. I realized that my idea of getting Softlock might have been misconstrued it or confused by the previous game. Because I know in Black and White 1 you could get Softlocked in this gym. I'll be honest with you, don't ask me by how, like what methods. I believe is there's a certain trainer that if they moved a certain way, you get Softlocked. I think this one kind of like solves the issue of like, oh, you've been Softlocked. Well, no, you haven't. So we'll see. We're gonna start the fight off with Lucas, like we usually do. Because at least Lucas has a pivot move, so... Let's see how that goes. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, Anne. This is the biker gang again. Biker. Oh, biker Anne. Fucking the biker gang. I realize this is randomizer and I shouldn't worry about Pokemon, but wow. The legendary Cascoon. Alright. I think I overreacted when it came to his Pokemon. Because he's supposed to be like one of the strongest trainers. And I feel kind of silly worrying about this. I feel like just swinging under level this entire time. That's gonna be funny. Oh no. You knocked off my item, asshole. The fuck? Oh, and you hyper potioned the wrong Pokemon. Interesting. I thought you were to hyper potion your own ace, but never mind. Cause it doesn't matter, I just crit. Sage is his ace? Cool. I do like that the music changes to like to get you hyped up supposedly when it's the last Pokemon. Oh cool, I don't care. That's actually better in my opinion. There you go. Do you have leftovers? Oh, you had a citrus. Never mind. That threw me off. I forgot about that. Chip away. Not gonna do anything. Bye. Yes. There you go. Crisis averted. Gear grind. Lugia. No. I'm good. It's one of the co-op moves for Kling Klang. Biker Ann has been defeated. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh my god. There you go. Now we got, well, technically it was the 8th badge as a 7th badge. Nice. The legend badge. Dragon Tail, really? More like bulk up, because I need to bulk up right now. Mm-hmm. Bye, Drayden. Kind of weird that I'm going to be looking down at your dragon. Look at that. It's weird. Seductively looking at the dragon. All the way to the tail. Nothing like dragon tails, right? Huh, huh, huh. Oh, I thought I got soft. I was gonna say I got soft lock now. Fuck. Nah. So, I'm gonna end it here because I think there's a special cutscene that plays. So, that's gonna be it. That's an interesting thing where there's an actual cutscene, and I think it's this town that gets eviscerated. Spoiler alert. Even though there's only so many watching, but this is our team. We're gonna probably lead off with Volo, see when this town wreckage happens. I'll put Jackie back in the bottom slots. I'll keep Ryan up here. It's a shame Ryan hasn't found the moonstone. We haven't found a moonstone for him. I'll save again. Fuck it. But I think we're gonna end it off here, so that way we can watch a town burn together next time. I want to say that I appreciate everyone watching. I will not be streaming or recording anything for the next 2 days. So tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. I'm not sure about Sunday. That's which is why I'm not guaranteeing that I won't do it or I will do. Obviously, if you follow, you'll see me on Sunday. If you don't follow, then obviously you won't know. But if you do follow, make sure your notifications are on so you can not miss anything as we watch a town collapse in the beginning of the stream. And then we'll continue on. And I hope you guys enjoy your time or the rest of the day. Enjoy your weekend or parts of the weekend. And see you guys next time when we watch a town collapse on itself. Good times.